let people see you and hear you because you've got such a wonderful spirit and a beautiful smile. So, guys, I just want to tell you a little bit about Thia Bruno. She is the founder of Thia's Travel Service, a Charlotte based travel company that's born out of deep love for travel. I like that, deep love for travel. And she says, we specialize in mindful and wellness travel with all inclusive vacations, spa vacations, or wellness cruises. So, that is wonderful. So the deep love for travel. I saw that video that you did in Japan. That was beautiful. So, Thea, tell me a little bit about yourself. What got you into this travel business?
Well, JL, travel is a lifestyle for me. And that's because of how I was brought up. My parents traveled a lot, and being the second to the last baby in the family, I always took advantage of always wanting to go with them. And little did I know that at some point in my life, I will be leaving what I have started leaving as a child. And being, born in Jamaica, grew up in England, grew up in Germany, now in Charlotte, North Carolina, and then traveled to almost over 75 countries around the world. I really do not know where to start when it comes to saying what does travel mean, because I simply put it that I am from everywhere that I've been to. Every trip that I've made has made me who I am today.
All right, wonderful, wonderful. So I'm really interested in a wellness cruise. I've never heard of that. What exactly is something like that?
You see, the thing, one of the beauties about my life and my story is I make it up as I go. Why do I say that? Yes, there is nothing like a wellness cruise, but you can make it up. And so what I do is I customize it into a wellness package for you. I say, okay, if you're going to go, for instance, on the most affordable cruise lines, which I call the mega cruises, I can say, you know what, that cruise, we're going to make it a wellness cruise for you, which means you're going on that ship, you will be there for 5 days. Within those 5 days, I'll make sure that you have a spa session there. I'll make sure that you have wine drinking. I would make sure that you have something, maybe like a mindful trip in that journey where you go out and visit other people. So all of that makes the mindful and wellness travel. So you're getting a bit of the cruise and the people on the ship. You're also getting to go out to see people and interact with the locals. That's mindfulness. And then you get in the wellness part of it, where it's also the spa that you're having, the massage, the masseuse, all of that. So I create that. I just come up with those phrases to make it different from what you ever know.
I understand. Yeah, I definitely spa vacation speaks for itself, and I like that you mentioned um, when you're traveling, get out and meet the regular people that, don't just take the sightseeing things. And of course, most people, there are certain things they do want to go see when they go a certain place. But, I myself have always said, because it's funny, you showed me that video of Japan. My daughter is a huge anime fan. She loves Japanese culture, everything about it. And I've been saying for years, I want to take her there or we go on a trip. And she says, well, look, I don't want to go to a hotel. I want to go out into the country and meet the regular people and maybe even live with them. I'm like, I don't know if I want
You
to.
will be surprised. You will be surprised, Tail. I mean, that's the same thing I do. It's about the people of the land. There's nothing like going on a vacation and not meeting the people of the land. Then where did you go? What are you doing? Then it's a photo op. You know what I mean? So
I can dig it. I can dig it. So how long have you been doing this?
by myself, where I mean, I've always worked for myself. But by myself, 10 years this year.
Wow, wow, 10 years.
10 years this September past.
Right. Well, I really like the idea of like you said, mindful and wellness. I've never heard that term before. A lot of times I know people usually get stressed out when they take a vacation because they got to drive to the boat or they got to catch a flight, all these different things. So, what it sounds to me like you make it quick and not quick and painless, but it's an easy transition from leaving wherever they are to getting where they want to go and make sure they have a really good time and come back better than they were before they started. Because I myself have done that. You take a 4 or 5 day trip. 2 of those days you're traveling to and from where you want to go, and if it's driving on the road, of course that's different what we're talking about here. But even trying to catch a flight or trying to catch all the sights, those kinds of things. It sounds like a wonderful experience that you're offering. Uh, so if somebody wanted to get in touch with you and get themselves a mindful wellness vacation, how would they reach you? Where can they get a hold of you?
The easiest way is to go on my website, which is www.theastravelservices.com, and fill out an inquiry form there. It's very, very simple. You just tell us where you want to go, when you want to go, how many people are going with you, and we'll take it from there. And just like you were saying earlier, JL, I actually mean business. It's from start to finish. From the door when you're leaving your house to when you return, it becomes my job and my work to make sure that you are satisfied.
Cool. Well, Thea, I appreciate you coming on and talking with us today. I was not able to figure out how to tag you because everybody, Thea is on Facebook. So if you don't get to her website, I'm sure she wouldn't mind if you tried to reach her on her page and get you some of these mindful and wellness travel packages, because we've been stressed out for the last 2 years, with COVID and the pandemic and people losing their jobs, losing their homes, losing their minds. A vacation is in order. Get away and rejuvenate yourself. So, but again, I appreciate you coming on live with me tonight. And again, guys, remember, Thia Bruno is a travel expert. Her specialty is mindful wellness travel. So we appreciate you coming on. Look, like I said, I'm going to contact you right after we get off of here. But anything else you want to tell the people before we get off?
Well, my little thing I always say is whenever you travel, take everything that you are with you and make sure when you're coming back, you take a piece of that land back with you.
That's great. Well, thank you so much again. Remember, guys, my 3 R's: respect yourself, respect others, and always, always take full responsibility for your actions. So we're going to be going out. We go out the same way we came in, with a little music.
Thank you for having me, Jill.
Thank you for being here with me. Let's see if we can get this thing to play. There we go. All right. Remember, guys, we come on every Monday at 7 p.m. And if you're interested in getting an interview with me, just put in #interview, and we will see you next Monday at 7 p.m. Later.